Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to my Lady Bird movie review. I saw this movie right after I saw the movie Wonder. I pretty much saw them back to back in movie theaters. I drove from one theater to the other. Um, for my one word, the way I usually like to start these, I was going to say overrated. This movie has a 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, but I can't really disagree with. I think it's a good movie. Rotten Tomatoes, all that says is what percentage of critics thought it was good versus bad. So, all the critics who like this movie, I think it's the highest rated movie on Rotten Tomatoes. It's got over 160 critic reviews. So to be at 100, not a single one of those 163 critics disliked this movie. That says something. But I think the word I'm gonna use to describe this movie is alien, because I liked this actress. She's great. I think she's going to get. Yeah, she might get a nomination. I think her name is Cerise Ronan. She's Irish. Excuse me. She might get a nomination for Best Actress. Definitely, I'm gonna say for Best Supporting Actress. I think her name is Adea Rush, and she was the neighbor in Roseanne. While I was watching this movie, I couldn't pinpoint where I'd seen her before, and then I realized that yeah, okay, she was in Roseanne as a neighbor, and I hadn't seen her do anything since then. So good she's finding work, and she was like kind of like the one of the comedic relief characters in Roseanne. So it's good to see her. She's got some range, and she was great. At its heart, and at its heart, this movie, I just can't relate to it. This is a working class family. They're like lower bottom of the middle class. They're not wealthy. They live in Sacramento, which I've never, being that I was born and raised in California, I've never been to Sacramento. So I'm from LA, and Sacramento's like, I don't know, what, a 7 hour drive from here, 6 hours maybe, seven. It's a ways up there. Uh, this girl, she hates Sacramento, and she's this Catholic girl, and I just could not relate to the character. She reminded me of people that I knew. She's a very well written character because I believe that this was a person that existed. And the director, this is her directorial debut, Greta Gerwig. I'm going to say she's going to get nominated for Best Director. She did a fantastic job with this. Um, it's just this whole. It's really about this relationship between mother and daughter. And I can't understand why the mom was such a mean bitch to her. You would think as a parent you would want your kid to follow their dreams and to go to the best college that they want, and she's just like, no, you can't get into those colleges, you got to go to this crappy one, and then you're probably going to go to jail anyway. And then I'm like, what the hell is your problem, lady? Why are you so hard on her? Like, are you unhappy with your. Oh god, it just was. I don't know, man. I disliked her character. So I don't know if I was supposed to or not, but I disliked it, and she did a fantastic job just speaking about the character. And the whole Catholic school thing, I mean, they're obviously not that poor if they're considered a private school. All because, her adopted older brother saw someone get knifed in high school, which, oh my God, whatever. So, I could tell. I saw some interviews with the director, and this is heavily influenced. It's heavily autobiographical. She is also from Sacramento. She also went to Catholic school. Um, this girl, she's really quirky. She wants people to call her Ladybird for some stupid reason. Um, and she's kind of like, oh, I want to go to a place with culture like New York, and she kind of likes the theater artsy stuff, and you know, I, I I can't relate. I had trouble relating to it. Oh my god! And then she picks. Uh, oh my god! There's this guy she meets that's kind of like her boyfriend for a little while. He reminded me of all the stuff I hate about my home state of California. Oh, I don't smoke industrial cigarettes, man. Oh, I try not to participate in the economy, man. Oh man, I'm a cool hipster. All bands suck except mine. I'm in a shitty hipster band. Oh, whatever, douche. And he treats her like a douche, and she somehow like goes for this douche. he's just a douche. And you know what? I know people like this guy here in LA. They snort cocaine all the time. They go to college on their parents' trust fund, and then they go try to act like they're some down to earth rocker who understands problems and understands the plight of the working man when they don't know shit about it. I'm sorry, but I hated that guy's character. There's a lot of characters I didn't like, and I had trouble relating to the whole deal, but. I feel like I know Lady Bird actually reminds me of my college girlfriend, kind of that personality. Kind of like that goofy, quirky thing, trying to do expressive things, but isn't particularly that talented. Um, it's the whole situation. Really, it's kind of first world problems. In my opinion, the family isn't dirt poor. They're just like I don't know why the mom keeps like she keeps talking about how poor they are, but they let their son's girlfriend just move in, just because her parents threw her out. I'm like, if you're this poor, why are you taking in strangers, and why is she so hard on her daughter? Like, I don't know, it just didn't. There's a lot, and there's something that happens at the end that she does, and then she changes her mind. I'm like, you are so mean. Like you're just mean to her. And I had a relationship kind of like that with my stepdad. We never fixed that situation. But yeah, to me it was really alien. I am not the target demographic for this movie, but I must say it's very well done. Obviously, I said it's going to get maybe 2, 3 Oscar nominations. I do think the lady who played the mom, her name's Adea Rush, I believe. I think she might actually win for Best Supporting Actress. I think she's got a very good shot. Anyway, on the Star Strider scale, um, I'm not gonna put it as high just because to me a big part of how I rate a movie is, I mean, I enjoyed it. Nothing was wasted. It was well done, but there was just something. I'm like, come on, girl. These are your problems. I don't know why it took place in 2002. I I don't know what's the point of that. I guess the director didn't want people playing on their iPhones. I don't know. But yeah, I found this movie really alien and unrelatable for me. But it's a well done film, so I'm gonna give this movie a 78, which is good. Remember, a 50 is average. Some people have been giving this movie like A pluses, tens. I think it's a 78, man. This girl, as far as what I saw, there's no overwhelming struggle other than like kind of like a really mean mom is her biggest problem, and her picking the wrong dudes for relationships. Like, go to college, man. F what your parents think. Do what you want. Follow your dream. It's your life. Don't live for someone else because they're gonna be gone one day, and then what? And I wish you'd done what you wanted. All right. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. All right. Bye. Ooh, I always stand up fast like that. All right. I'm gonna. Yeah.